The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are among the West elite teams, but they still have their doubters. Coach Mike Malone said we never listen to the narrative. Nikola Jokic added, we don't care that nobody gives us respect. We're going to be there. We know what we're capable of. We fight. Guys, back to you.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Now here is Lowry. Over Porter. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Outside Porter. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero, no good. Porter looking it over. Jokic trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck. Outside Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Martin in the corner. Pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Free throw, good. Jokic. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And Jokic drops them both.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. And he's an all-around offensive force. Just a great player to have as your 5-man.
Now here's Butler. His last outing, he had 18 points.
I know Butler would rather drive in most cases or maybe shoot the 3, but here he's determined to score in the mid-range.
Pass to Barton. Murray surveying the D. Jokic against Adebayo. Pocket 6. Now here's Barton. He's covered closely. Great D that time from Adebayo. Now Hero, guarded by Porter. Here's Adebayo. Denver grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Miami with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Butler finds Adebayo. Fades away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Porter passes to Barton. From downtown, good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Hero. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Now, here's Jokic. His last outing with 20 points. Murray right side. Shoots from 14. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Hero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
That's good from Hero.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
And Adebayo sends it back to the inside. The pass to Hero. Down low. Adebayo down low. Martin defending, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Porter passes to Murray. Gordon with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Martin defending. Shoots from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Adebayo. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Butler. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Adebayo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. 29 points for him last game against Cleveland. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Jokic. And Monte Morris subbed in for Will Barton. And Adebayo drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Fader on the way, and the shot is long.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. On deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 8.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Passes it to Cousins. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here is Butler. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Cousins. No good again that time. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shots good by Hero.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Cousins. Last game we saw him score 14. Murray outside. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the chance.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Hero. Last time 14 points for him. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that one is hammered home.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the contact not affecting Murray one bit. This guy is a really naturally strong player.
Porter against Butler. Outside for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo against Morris. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Morris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. And the pass to Cousins. He dishes it to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Cousins inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Back to Cousins. Morris with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. Rebound by Butler. Miami leading by 11. They get it back. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Gordon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defense really working hard to stop Gordon, but he's a skilled big man who knows how to use his body, especially in the paint.
Now here's Oladipo trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the basket by Gordon.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Wayne Dedman comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Martin subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks to Martin. Pass to Lowry. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lowry has the open look. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Morris right side. Inside. Shots good by Green. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Good saving. Wow, he nails the repeater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead, up 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And selected 13th back in 2019, Tyler Hero, highly valued by this Miami Heat franchise.
I had a great opportunity from really day one. You know, coaches and my teammates all trust me. It's just the beginning, just continue to get better. It's a long season, a long road ahead.
Greg, he's right. Still just getting started, but many feel his upside is special.
Well, I mean, he's never been intimidated by this level. Tremendous confidence in his abilities, and that's a great foundation.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
We've got JaMychal Green. He's out there with Will Barton. And it's Morris in a two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Up top, Barton, covered by Martin. It's stolen by Martin. Outside for Lowry. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Lowry dishes to Oladipo. The Nuggets trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Tucker. The feed to Martin. Outside Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Morris. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here is Martin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And here's Denver. They've got an 8-0 run. Dedmon with the block. Morris against Oladipo. Tucker. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Tucker's got his first 2 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. Here's Barton. He's got 5. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Martin. Passes to Hero. Here is Lowry. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Here's Barton. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. And there's the pass to Dedmon. Now Lowry fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Butler. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Tucker. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by Hero.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. So I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Hero. Lowry with the ball. Trying to get open is Butler. A shot by Lowry, no good. And finished off by Porter.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
The Heat trailed by 4. Here's Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jermichael Green, and Gordon subbed in for Barton. Now, Hero. He's got 12. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Gordon against Butler. The 11-footer. Here's Cousins. That one doesn't go. And it's Miami the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Shots good by Hero.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Denver with the ball. After the Heat pick up 2. For 3, Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Now Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Lowry against Murray. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Murray.
Murray achieved something that may never be repeated in NBA history. I mean, he scored 50 points in a game without attempting a single free throw. Almost seems like that would be an impossible feat. It really is. I mean, that's a pretty unique way to get half 100.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's the pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And he makes the first. And Jokic drops them both. The Heat trail by 4. Now Lowry. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there. Oh!
Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And here are the Heat now. 4-point game. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. On the top of the key. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Murray against Lowry. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Hero finds Butler. Good saving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. The Nuggets leading by 3. He's covered by Hero. Gordon. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Hero guarded closely. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He's covered by Hero. Kicks it to Porter. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Jokic trying to free himself up. Misses the 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. Double team on Adebayo. Good saving. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Count that one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Launches it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Denver in the lead. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Miami shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Butler passes to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Gordon finds Jokic. Up and in on the way. He's got 11.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Barton against Lowry. Heat moving the ball around, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
90 seconds now into the second half. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
It's Barton with the drive, and it's blocked.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Nuggets trail. Barton surveying the floor. Outside Gordon. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
The Nuggets have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
He doesn't get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside for Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat to the paint. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 15 points for Jokic.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Heat call time here.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential.
Heat also with the sub. Kedman's checked in. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. Will it go? Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barton on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Barton passes to Jokic. Over Dedmon. Jokic, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Butler missing. Denver leading by 4. Outside Porter. Now the pass to Jokic. From deep. Porter, no luck.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now, Hero. Martin defending. Here's Dedmon. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Morris passes to Najee. To the middle, inside. Jokic with the bucket.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Back to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Barton outside. Denver passing it around. Here's Najee. Guarded by Tucker. Barton. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Miami also making a switch. Martin's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Lowry against Morris. Bounce pass from Lowry. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jimmy Butler. Now here's Barton. He has 7. Shoots over Hero. Barton, no luck. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Three-pointer, Lowry bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Najee. And finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Lowry kicks to Butler. To the inside, Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Najee, and here's Porter. Three-pointer, and the rebound goes to Martin. Over in the corner, Hero. Here's Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Martin. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Back to Martin. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Morris outside. Pass to Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
And Porter drops them both. Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got it all tied up now for Miami.
That time you see the hustle there by Buckets. First corralling the miss, then sinking the dagger.
Now here's Cousins. Defense is right there.
Yeah, clearly he had
had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Morris against Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with his athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete, a bit like Russell Westbrook in that regard. And he's got an aggressive streak in him as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Gordon's checked in for Michael Porter. That's off as well, so he misses both.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
Morris passes to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from three-point range. Lowry feeling it out a bit. The pass to Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 16 points.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Gordon dishes to Green. Gordon inside. He's against Martin. And the basket by Gordon.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Floats it up for Butler. And the rejection by Cousins. Driving inside. And here's Morris for three. Trains the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Shot clock at 6. Oladipo. Nice D from Cousins.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Bounce pass, Gordon. Covered by Martin. Goes up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 8.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Another 3 for Denver.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside Butler, and Lowry has it in the corner. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Nuggets. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Butler against Green. Now here's Butler. D right on him. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Murray, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Jokic. Then it's Aaron Gordon. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Down low. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Murray. Adebayo with the bucket.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Murray. Martin against Gordon. And it's Martin missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Boy, for a big guy, Cousins really good in the open court, folks. I mean, this guy is coordinated and skilled.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Hero kicks to Lowry. Murray against Adebayo. The shot's good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jokic with the steal. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Keeps it alive. Jokic on the foul. Jokic just got 25 points in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And the Heat call time here. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Nuggets making a change here.
Will Barton.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 16. Back to Martin. Passes to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
The pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Here's Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 23.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Going inside. That shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Murray kicks to Jokic. Over Adebayo. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jokic just got 12 points now in the quarter. The Heat trailed by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Lowry. Martin, the pass to Hero. No good on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Barton kicks to Jokic. Porter dishes to Gordon. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Adebayo passes to Martin. Lock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. They grab their own miss. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 20 points. The Nuggets leading by 18. Murray kicks to Porter. Barton wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Martin finds Hero. Shoots over Barton. Hero, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Hero, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. Lowry against Jokic. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. That's now 22 points for Bam Adebayo. Lowry against Barton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Free throw, good. Jokic. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Gordon trying to break loose. Barton, no luck. For Miami, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Another shot, and Adebayo with the layup. Adebayo's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Murray right side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 19 points.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Outside for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Butler against Porter. The kick outside to Butler. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. Launches a three, and the three ball is good. He's got 21.
You know what? That's why you got to stay up on Butler. I mean, he's really good at stopping on a dime and pulling up for the shot.
Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Adebayo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Green passes to Rivers. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Green's got his first points in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Reed with it. To the paint. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist from Reed.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jokic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Another 3 for Denver.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Vincent the pass to Strus. Outside Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Shoots it up. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.